Hello my dear students, welcome to the Wisdom Era online class. Yes, in previous class, what happened? The Nasiruddin came to the rich man's house. Right? Yes. After servant opened the door, he told to the Nasiruddin, stand here only. I will be back in a few minutes. And he said he went inside. Afterwards, what happened? See here. The servant went in, his whispers carried to the door a old beggar man. Oh, my master, says he is your guest. Yes, here the servant came inside and he carried the whispers to the door. An old beggar man. Oh, my master, says he is your guest. Yes, here servant told to the master, Master, an old beggar man, he is your guest. He is asked like that. Next, the rich man came to the courtyard to take a look. Seeing the old man in his ragged clothes, he waved a hand to the servant, then went back to join his elegant guests. Yes, here the rich man came to the courtyard to take a look. He came to that place and seeing the old man means here the Nasiruddin Mullah. Seeing the Nasiruddin Mullah in his ragged clothes means here he wear a torn clothes, right? Dirty clothes, and wear a torn slippers also. The master seeing that old man in his ragged clothes, and he waved a hand to the servant. He signaled to the servant like, yes, don't talk anything. I will went back join his elegant guest. Like that he told. Who? The rich man told to the servant. I went back to join his elegant guest. Elegant means dressed tastefully or highly attractive manner. I will back to join the guest. Right? Next. The servant returned to the door. My master does not know you, he said. Yes. The servant returned to the door and told to the Nasiruddin Mullah, my master doesn't know you. My master doesn't know you. You will go. Like that the servant told to the master. He invited me to his feast, insisted the Mullah. Yes, Mullah replied, your master invited to me for the feast, so that I will came here. And the servant laughed. Nonsense. Invited you? A ragged old beggar. My master's friends are noblemen and kings. Be off before I take a stick to you. Yes, here the servant laughed. Nonsense. My master invited you to the feast? A ragged old beggar. Get lost. My master's friends are noblemen and kings only, not you. Be off before I take stick to you. Be off means send off. Go away from this place. Otherwise, I will beat you. Like that servant told to the Nasiruddin Mullah. Next, so Mullah Nasiruddin went home. He changed into his finest silk garments. He put his best cap on his head and added a handsome high-collared coat. He sprinkled rose water on his face and hands. He combed his beard. Yes. After servant scolded to the Mullah, Nasiruddin Mullah went home and he changed his dress. He wore a silk garments and he put his best cap on his head, and also he wore a high colored coat, that is handsome high colored coat, and he sprinkled a rose water on his face and hands, and he combed his beard. Like he wore a good clothes and smiling to himself only. Next, smiling to himself, he made his way back to the rich man's house and knocked at the door. After he wore a clean clothes he came to the rich man's house. Once again he came to the rich man's house and smiling to himself only. And he started to knock at the door. Once again the servant opened it. Once again the mullah said, "Your master has invited me to his feast." Yes, once again the mullah knocked the door and also once again servant opened it. Once again mullah said, "Your master has invited to me his feast." Next, this time the servant bowed respectfully and ushered him in. Yes, this time the servant gave full respect to the Nasiruddin Mullah and respectfully bowed. Bowed means bend back. Bend is back to the Nasiruddin Mullah and give a respect. And "Oh, come inside," he started welcome to the Mullah Sahib. Next, welcome Mullah Sahib. And the rich man himself showed the mullah to his special seat at the feast. Yes, next, after rich man welcome to the Mullah Sahib and Mullah Sahib seated in a special seat. That is, a rich man showed the mullah to his special seat at the feast. Next, at last, Mullah Sahib said the guest, "We have all been waiting for you." Yes, here at last Mullah Sahib said to the guest, "We have all been waiting for you." Like that. Next, the food arrived. "Serve Mullah Nasiruddin first," said the rich man. The mullah smiled at everyone. Then he began to get busy with his food, but he did not eat. Yes, here after welcome the Mullah Sahib, the rich man told to the servant, first served the food to the Mullah Nasiruddin. Next, the mullah smiled at everyone. He started smiling by seeing at everyone. Then he began to get busy with his food. Yes, he started to eat the food. He is very busy in that. Who? Nasiruddin Mullah is very busy with his food, but he did not eat. He is very busy, but he did not eat. Next, "Hi, hi," cried the guests. Next, "Mullah Sahib, what are you doing?" cried the rich man. Yes, rich man told to the Mullah Sahib, "What are you doing?" For Mullah Nasiruddin had begun to spoon the soup over his best cap. Yes, here Mullah Nasiruddin had begun to spoon the soup over his best cap. See here, Nasiruddin Mullah soup on the head of the cap. He began to spoon the soup over his best cap. He crumbled the bread and sprinkled the crumbs over the shoulders of his handsome high-colored coat. He took apart the shish kebab and fed it lovingly to his sleeves. Yes, here Nasiruddin Mullah had begun to spoon the soup over his best cap. See here, Nasiruddin Mullah over the best cap. Spoon, here soup. Soup is there. That the soup began to over his best cap. He crumbled the bread and sprinkled the crumbs over the shoulders of his handsome high-colored coat. And also he took apart the shish kebab and fed it lovingly to his sleeves. He did not eat. He did not eat anything. He did not eat anything because here a kebab. He fed it kebab on his shoulders and soup. Soup is there. That the soup over his best cap. And his handsome high-colored coat also dirty because he did not eat anything. Yes. Next, see here. The mullah replied, "When I arrived in rags, you turned me away. Now that I am dressed in finery, you treat me with honor. Clearly at my class you are welcoming and not me. So it is only fitting that they should eat this delightful food you have prepared for them. Yes. Here, after that, Mullah replied, when I arrived in rags, yes, when I am come to your home in dirty class, you did not welcome, right? You turned me away. Now that I am dressed in finery, you treat me with honor. Yes, when I am dressed in finery, when I am come back to your home in good clothes, and you treat me with honor, right? Clearly it defined that you are welcoming my class but not me. You are welcoming my class but not me. So it is only fitting that they should eat this delightful food we have prepared for them. It is clearly defined that they should eat the delightful food, and what you prepared the food, they should eat this delightful food only. Nasiruddin Mullah replied to the rich man. Next, the rich man hung his head in shame. He said, Mullah Sahib, forgive me. I was blind. I saw only your clothes and could not recognize the wearer. I will never again judge people by how they look or by the clothes they wear. And in truth, he never did. Yes. After the rich man hung his head in shame. Yes, here the rich man was very ashamed because he welcomed his Nasiruddin Mullah's clothes, but he did not welcome to him, so that he asked forgive to the Nasiruddin Mullah. Mullah Sahib, forgive me please. I was blind on that time. I saw only your clothes and I could not recognize the wearer. Forgive me please. I will never again judge people by how they look or by the clothes they wear. Yes, see here the rich man asked sorry to the Nasiruddin Mullah because I saw only your clothes and could not recognize the wearer. So that please forgive me. I will never again judge people by how they look or by the clothes they wear. Yes, lastly, and in truth, he never did. Yes, see here, the rich man did not recognize the wearer. He recognized only the clothes, right? So that here he asked sorry to the Nasiruddin Mullah. Please forgive me, Mullah Sahib. I will never did again. And I will never again did. Please forgive me. Like that, he told to the Nasiruddin Mullah. Yes, my dear students, you also don't judge the people by how they look and by the clothes they wear. Don't judge by their clothes wearer. Okay? This is the little story. This is retold story by Uma Krishnaswamy. This is one of the very beautiful and moral story to all the peoples. Right? I hope you understand this lesson. Yes. In the next class, we have to move on to the new chapter. Thank you.